Morning everybody, and welcome to Thursday morning's live stroll. We are further into the stroll this morning than we normally would be. Blame it on YouTube. What an absolute nightmare it has been this morning trying to get YouTube working. I don't know what the hell's been going on. Anyway, we're now up and running hopefully, so we can all enjoy. So weather report this morning, much like it was yesterday actually. So about 5-6 degrees. No wind, no rain. It's a bit misty in places though. And yesterday morning, it took ages for it to sort of burn off yesterday actually. But once it did, it wasn't too bad a day. Quite cold yesterday in comparison to the day before. But a sunny day. Anyway, in regards to yesterday itself, better day than expected. So I thought we had a few too many jobs in yesterday, with other things that were going on as well. But as it turned out, got it all done. Go on, Azra. And it wasn't too bad. So yeah, another good day at the office. James had football training last night. No dramas there. So tonight, today and tomorrow, along with Tuesday, my favourite days during the week of an evening because there's nothing going on. Obviously tonight is a little bit different because I am going to go to bed relatively early. Well, I say 9:30, normal time, and get up because I want to get up and watch practice from Australia, which I believe practice one starts at 1. I'm a bit of a nutcase when it comes to my Formula 1 guys. So yeah, we'll be up for that, and then maybe I'll go back to bed for an hour or two before practice 2 starts. I don't know what that's going to mean in regards to doing a live with her tomorrow. Will be out, but whether I'll actually do a live, it might not be. It might just be a quick sort of stretch around the block. I don't know yet. Come on, Azra. Sunday should be okay because the race starts at 4. So hopefully it should be done by the latest 7. Stoppages allowing. So stroll on Sunday should not be in any problems. Can't remember what time things are Saturday without looking properly. So tomorrow morning there might be a bit of a curtailment of the live stream. And remember, I always told you, if I'm not going to be out, I'll tell you. So I don't know. I will try to be out tomorrow, but I don't know. It just depends on timings, as it does with Saturday, but Sunday definitely. So what's everybody else up to today? We've got a few people joining up, so welcome to the channel. We are out pretty much every morning, unless I tell you, like I just have. And do like and subscribe, it does mean lots to the channel. Why shouldn't everything be okay? 5 AM in the morning, walking the dog, nice and quiet out and about, apart from the bird song. Best time of day to be out with the dog. So the only thing that's been a bit annoying this morning is we had to start late because the flipping YouTube was playing up havoc. Had to turn off my phone and everything this morning to get it to work. So annoying. So I think we'll just do the medium stroll this morning. Or should we do the long one? What's the time? No, we'll do the long one. We'll do that. Get it done. So I definitely won't be doing it tomorrow. So it's important to keep the old exercise. I'll tell you something, guys, as well. Again, if you've been with me for this journey with the leg injury that I had or sustained in October, rushing around this morning, and I was rushing around, and for the first time, my leg I felt the thigh just pulling a bit. And for that split second I thought, oh no, and so I've gone back to square one, I've done something again to it. Obviously I would have had the exercises and everything else to do, but I didn't want that. Unfortunately, it seems to have passed, so whether it was just a bit of a twinge, but it is just a reminder just how much on edge at times this flipping injury is. To be honest, because it's not giving me grip now for a good few weeks, apart from a little bit of tightness. And then, as I say, I was flying about this morning, so I got up with the alarm and I knew I had some other things I wanted to do. I should have probably done them last night. Azra's going to the loo right in the middle of the road. If you are new here, welcome to the channel. We don't always talk about Azra going to the loo, guys. Talk about everything and nothing. Right, we are back. Sorry about that. So yeah, we talk about everything and nothing on this channel. There is the lovely Azra. And just when we're on these roads, these sort of side roads, we do struggle with the light a little bit, which is why I always try and push Azra to be in front, because she has got light on her as well as I do. Come on the pavement. And there she is leading on until she sees a cat or an ant, and then she's all over the shop. If you're new here, as I have said, welcome. Also, if you're returning, you're welcome as well, as you all know. But to make sure we like and subscribe, it does mean a lot to the channel. The first holiday of the year is fast approaching. To Mallorca, there will be a travel vlog series. Some of the days I don't know what we'll be recording. Definitely be a travel day, definitely be a travel home day. There's definitely a couple of days we've got some plans. I'll be doing a live every day. I'll get out for my early morning walk and I'll do a walk along the beachfront and what have you. Bring you guys with us, so there'll be plenty of stuff going on. The live in the morning will be alright, I think. Most people will like to enjoy the winter sunshine or spring sunshine. Hopefully it's spring sunshine and not rain. The weather forecast for when we're there actually is a bit hit and miss. So hopefully it'll be warmer than here, won't it? That's the main thing. So, and we're all inclusive, so beers are on them. It is James's birthday when we're out there as well, so I don't know if you can see that, guys. We've got a full moon. Come on, Azra, lead on, lead on. Azra. Unusually busy. Car from behind, got a jogger in front, so just bear with me, guys, for a minute. Enjoy the bird song. Morning. Right, come on, lead on then. Azra, come on. Your job is not to chase the jogger. Although I'm sure you'd love it to be. So in a bit we will be getting down towards the high road. If you were with me on Monday and last week on different days, you all know that is the southerly tip of the village, give or take a centimetre or two, and we sort of make our way all the way along to almost the northerly part. Azra, lead on. And so from when we get to the high road, which will be in about 3 or 4 minutes, it's about 20 minutes towards home. So the stroll was curtailed this morning. If you joined up near the beginning, you would have known we were well into the stroll. Poxy YouTube playing up. I'm not so sure, guys. No, we'll blame it on YouTube. I want to say I don't necessarily want to blame it all on YouTube, but that definitely was playing up anyway. But the actual camera on the phone wouldn't flip, and it wouldn't flip on camera setting, TikTok, or anything. Now that must have meant there was an issue with the camera on the phone, so there was an element of YouTube not working anyway. But then the phone flip wouldn't work either, so it was all a bit annoying, really. Anyway, you don't want to hear about my problems, do you, really? We're out for a nice leisurely stroll. Dog walk with Azra. And as is so often the case during the week, it goes through phases where you've got people watching, no people watching, a few more people joining up now, welcome. It's never a problem for me because the weekends, when I actually do these strolls in the light, is when we get far more people watching than sort of during the week. I don't mind, obviously I do this during the week anyway, because I'm out anyway. Hi to Riley, why are you awake? So here in the UK, it is coming up to 5:30, so whilst it is early, it's not that early really. And obviously due to work commitments I have to be up and about. Someone asked why you're awake, but then it depends where you're watching from, doesn't it? We've got people watching from all around the world, and again, same message that's gone out every day this week to my Middle East viewers. Thoughts and prayers with you at the moment. Hopefully things get better soon for you. So we're both early starters then. Unfortunately, guys, I've been used to being an early riser probably for the last, well, as long as I can remember, with jobs I've had to do and what have you. I've always got up, maybe not as early as 4:45, but definitely sort of 5 to 6 o'clock. If not for work, for going to the gym and what have you. So, yeah, always been an early riser. Watching from Birmingham. My other half is heading in that general direction today for a meeting she's got with work. So she's heading in that general direction in a few hours. Go on, Azra, lead on. Lead on. Is it cold outside? No, it's not that bad. It's about 5-6 degrees. So it's not horrible. Go on, Azra, lead on. Lead on. Thank you for the likes. Do make sure we like and subscribe. The channel has been growing very nicely. As I say, I want to try and get as many of you on board as possible for the first travel vlog of the year goes out. There'll be lots of content, as I've already said. Vlogs, lives, shorts, going out across all the channels. Not so much live on TikTok, live on YouTube. Here comes one of the buses. Nice and early this morning, get that out of the way. I'll show you that when it goes past, because Azra hates them. If you've not been with me before, Azra is a rescue dog, and she was found at the side of the road in a box with things like that whizzing by through no fault of their own. There's a disgusting person that left Azra where they did, but she's never got over it, so she always panics a bit, which is a shame. I can't read your name, I'm so sorry. Is it Duke? Morning to you, hi to you. Thanks for weighing in on the conversation. Keep it clean, we can talk about anything you like. This is what this stroll is all about in the morning. So as I said, from that point, because I was talking away, I forgot to put the dog's mess in the bin. So I'm going to carry that down to the city centre or village centre. I do enjoy, and I know I've said it before, I say it every day, the bird song. I find it so relaxing. I could literally bring a chair and listen to it. I mean, I'll probably do it in our garden, to be fair, because we've got birds all around us. But it is lovely. It really is. And not that I have an overly stressful job anymore, but when I did, this would be nice. Listening to this, walking her. And loads of thoughts always go around your head for people that are watching this on rewind. Welcome. But loads of thoughts always go through your head when you're alone with your thoughts sometimes as well. So that's another good thing about doing this dog walking lark, apart from your exercise. You can be alone with your thoughts and contemplation. Especially when you've got lovely birdsong going on in the background. People coming in and out of the live stream all the time, so welcome. As I say, that's the main point of this, is chatting to you guys as much as possible. So if you've got anything to have a chat about, or if you just want to watch, feel free. We're not always talking, we're always, we're listening to the birds, just chilling out. Azra leads the way. She's a cross between a Labrador and a Beagle. Labrador size, Beagle colour, personality of both. Very good, very happy dog. There are funny shorts that go on all the time. If you saw the one last night of her battling with her octopus, it was me versus her, and the poor old octopus was in the middle. And you know what, guys? It doesn't matter whether you're gone for an hour, 8 hours, a week, 2 weeks, they greet you exactly the same every time. Because apparently they've got no concept of timings. That's what they say. And there's got to be some truth to it, because why would they carry on like that? Obviously they're pleased to see you, unless you're a horrible owner. But it doesn't matter whether we go around to the garage and come back in, they're excited, whether we go out for an hour, a few hours, go away for a week, 2 weeks, whatever. They're happy dogs. We're up the pace this morning, guys. My legs are absolutely killing me this morning again. I don't know why I've rushed, to be honest with you. There's no need to have rushed. We still left home at 5:15. I think it was just slow to start with, the stroll, because I was trying to sort out the flipping camera, which, as I say, now is working after I turned the phone off and everything. Oh dear. Dribbly nose, guys. So we're now almost getting towards the village centre, and most of you, if you've been with me before, will have seen it. Others of you may not. There isn't loads to see, guys, so please don't get excited. We live in a very quiet little village. There's a few little shops and a few amenities, that's it. So nothing to get too excited about. Go on, Azra. And depending on numbers this morning, if the numbers are still quite low as they are at the moment, we might end this in the village. But we'll see. Whenever I seem to say that, loads of people seem to come on. So we'll wait and see. But, as I say, we're not far from the town centre now. Azra will be leading the way in a moment. Here she comes. Azra, pavement, come on. Good girl. As I say, guys, the weekend strolls are the better ones for numbers, and we do have the light. So I appreciate each and every one of you sticking with it this morning, and every other morning we do during the week. Admittedly, numbers are far higher than they've been this morning, to be fair, which is why I'm sort of saying I'll call it when we get to the village centre if it's not that busy. Go on. I'll make a decision when I get into the village centre, get rid of Azra's stuff, and we'll go from there. So, see how many people are watching as well. It has been fluctuating heavily this morning, but we are now making our way towards the village centre. So if you've been with me before, you'll know exactly where we are. As we go around this next bend to the right, we'll be starting the quarter mile, if that, little section of village where, as I say, all the shops and the amenities are. Got the local fish and chip shop in front, just the other side of that white building in front. And then as we go around to the corner here on the right in a minute, when it opens up a bit, we've got, crazily, two barber shops practically next door to each other, a nail bar, a chemist, and a co-op. So, and then there's another shop a bit further down, but that is the other side of the road. But if you don't drive, you have got most things here that you need. Obviously you pay a little bit more, don't you, when these things are ferried out to the villages. Nice old church over the back there, you can see the steeple. Waiting for the Easter decoration to go up on the postbox. That one's been on there for quite a while. Go on, lead on. Come on. He looks like he was delivering the newspapers. Come on, Azra, quickly. Come on, lead on. Lead on. So now we're on the sort of other side of that main junction. Got a look from the bloke in the Qashqai who's coming around the corner. Well, slow down. Old phone box here on the left hand side. And he's definitely delivering new newspapers, this geezer. Coming out nice and early for the 6 o'clock opening time, which will be in the next 22 minutes or so. And obviously, I assume the paper kids, they get here about that time. I know that's what time I used to get the shop when I used to have to deliver. I mean, I'm going back years. Come on, Azra. She was frightened of the van, which is what I was telling you about. She really was worried by that. Right, go on, lead on. Lead on. Such a shame after 4.5 years, and she still can't get that out of her system. I suppose it's like humans, isn't it? If you've got bad memories, you remember them. So it's been a relatively quiet live stream this morning. We have had people chipping in and out. I think we probably had 100 or so people viewing combined, so it's been quite nice. And as I say, guys, it never bothers me because I'm out and about anyway, so I don't mind having a chat with you all, whether it be one of you, 100 of you, nobody. Because people do watch it on rewind as well, I know that from the facts and figures as well. Come on, Azra, lead on. Oh, another car. Again, at the most narrowest point in the village, always is. And another car. Slightly wider. Come on, Azra. Right, lead on now. Come on. And it is now, guys, beginning to get light. You see that? So what's that? 20 to 6. So it's far too dark still for no lights. But it just goes to show it's not going to be long. Look at that. It's not going to be long before we are out in the light again during the week. Thank goodness. You can do different strolls then as well. Go over the fields, enjoy far more of the village than all the residential areas. So stick with it, guys, because the walks are going to get better. The weekends already are. We already do the longer one on Sunday. Saturday, for the first time last weekend, we were out in the light. That was nice. Come on, Azra, lead on. As you can well see, it won't be long before during the week we'll have the light as well. As I say, still well too dark. Come on, Azra, lead on. We've got lights, but it won't be long. I reckon when we come back from Mallorca, it'll be a completely different ball game in the morning. We'll wait and see. Clocks change on the 29th, 1 AM on the 29th, and that is the thing, isn't it, about the clocks changing. Of course, it will get darker again for a bit in the mornings, I think, and lighter in the evenings. I think that's what they're saying, isn't it? I can never remember. How long have I been on this earth? Almost 46 years. I think I'm right. Because in theory, if you work it out now, once the clocks go forward, it would be 20 to 7, wouldn't it? So it'll probably still be a few weeks before it's fully light in the mornings. So end of April, beginning of May, probably. Wait and see. It always seems to get nippy, guys, along this little section. Don't know why. But you always seem to notice it just here. And I know I said earlier on, we're heading towards the most northerly tip of the village, but in the grand scale, that is only probably about, I don't know, a mile from one point to the other. And we're not quite at the northerly tip anyway, because that's a lot further that way. I say a lot further that way, it's not that much further at all. Probably about 5 minutes further that way. Anyway, right, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to call this one a day. Have a lovely Thursday, whatever you're up to. Azra, you say goodbye.